I know you've been wanting to hear this from someone. I am so proud of you. I'm so proud of you for being here. I am so proud of you that you keep doing that every single day till now. I know it is just unbearable for some days. I know that sometimes it just feels super exhausting to give your all and get nothing back. I know it is. I know it is exhausting. But you're trying every day, and that is something that matters. But the real question is, why do we need to hear this from someone else? Why isn't it enough to hear it from ourselves? At least that's what I feel lately. Because I have noticed for myself that I feel very much more loved and appreciated when people tell me they're proud of me, when they think I'm doing a good job. And after all, I know that I should be proud of myself. But I am not. Why do I always just recognize it as soon as someone else mentions how proud they are of me? This is all a concept of empathy. Because praise feels like a warm blanket. It is an emotion that connects with your brain, that literally lights all your nerves on fire. It tells us that we're safe, that we're seen. And honestly, to who doesn't it sound good to be safe and seen? Right, you get the concept. But it's also not just an empathy thing, but also a biological thing. We feel accepted and our body relaxes. That means we get addicted to the feeling of relaxation as soon as the serotonin kicks in. That is something that just simply gives us a kick. That makes us feel like we need this constantly, that we need this appreciation, we need this praise to feel valued, to feel like we matter. It's a childhood thing. You know, when I was little, being praised always meant that I did something right, and if I did something right, I was loved. Makes sense. So now as adults, we see the same signals, we see the same cues. Oh, someone loves me, someone is proud of me. I did something good, that's a good feeling. Oh, that means I did something good, I belong. And that still hits deep, especially if it's anchored in your childhood. But the hidden cost of that all is that we sometimes chase the feeling of being praised instead of the thing itself, instead of what we do for praise, that we constantly try to be a better human being. We perform kindness, productivity, even rest, just to hear from other people that we are doing okay. Just that other people tell me I am doing okay. They're proud of me for resting or taking time, doing schoolwork, whatever. And as soon as there is emptiness, as soon as there is no one to appreciate that, there is darkness. It feels like someone disappears. If you are used to the feeling of being praised, of that this is something valuable for you, as soon as nobody does, you question it. I've especially caught myself doing this. Wondering what I'm doing. Wondering if what I'm doing matters. Until someone notices, until someone says, hey, I've seen you improve. I am proud of you. Until then, that just hits different. It makes me feel better than when I notice, hey, look, You did something you couldn't do like a few weeks ago. Look at yourself doing it. I didn't think of that, and when I do, it feels weird to me. So why does always someone has to notice first before we grant ourselves the moment of recognition? And that is like so strange how our sense of safety can depend on someone else's sentence, someone else's recognition of ourselves or the way we see each other. Honestly, who doesn't think that being proud of yourself also kind of comes with sounding arrogant, sounding like you love yourself a little bit too much? Honestly, let's be real. I think nowadays is called cringe or whatever. But self-praise is not arrogance. It's just you care about yourself. You care about the things you do, the things you like. And that is something so highly valuable and something so important to like do. But nobody taught us how to say that. Nobody taught us how to say, I am proud of myself. I am proud of myself for going to university today because I didn't feel like it. I am proud of maybe talking to my parents even if I didn't want to. I am proud of myself for just getting through the day, even if I knew it was shit. Why? Why can't we just simply say this without cringing at ourselves? Without thinking, why does that sound so arrogant of me? Why? When somebody else would say it, it would all be a different tone. It would all sound different, literally. But that is because to each in their own, to ourselves, it is easier to believe other voices, to believe someone else's voice than yourself, because the only way you see yourself is in selfies, mirrors, cameras, whatever, even window reflections. But you don't see yourself in any other way, and other people are constantly around you. Other people see you interact, other people see you be just yourself, or maybe not. Other people see the way you handle conversations. Other people see how you maybe don't handle them. Other people see how you go about your life, how you talk about yourself. And of course, we would rather trust someone who sees us from the outside instead of someone who has seen worse. Someone who knows how conflicted the inside really is. And maybe that could be the reason why a lot of us burn out about this. Because we wait for the permission to feel enough. A permission you are granted as soon as you touch life. If that makes sense. Nobody has to earn the permission to feel enough. Nobody has to do certain things to feel enough. You don't have to do that. You are good the way you are. You are doing so amazing. You should start seeing it for yourself. Because if you don't see it, you will never believe it. If other people tell you, well, okay, yes, you might believe it. But do you really believe in yourself? Do you genuinely believe in yourself? I think the minority of people would say yes. And that is the worst thing we reached in this society, to me. What if safety isn't about just being praised, but knowing that you'll be okay when you are not praised by someone else? That's a genuine question, I know. I know it's a small thing, people don't usually notice. But you have to notice yourself that you showed up, that you tried, maybe even. Maybe that you even kept breathing. Maybe that you took a shower or brushed your teeth. It is as simple as this. The simplest thing that you do deserves praise from yourself. Because there can be days worse. Literally, there can be days worse. There can be days better, I know. But still, you tried. You stood through this day. You made it. That is enough for today. Like tomorrow can be better. Tomorrow can be worse. But you still have a reason to see the sunset today. Because you are here. You are staying with me. And that is something that should be mentioned every time. So next time you do something hard, how about you go on and say, I did that. I did that. I didn't expect that I made it myself, but I did it and I'm proud of myself. You deserve to feel like this. You always deserve to feel like you can praise yourself, because being proud of yourself is actually what's one of the most important things in life. Because you achieved this. You achieved this. It deserves to be praised by yourself. Especially, it's not about ego. It's literally presence. Like, it literally just pushes your presence. Maybe even influences you in a good way, and you deserve that. Come on, you deserve that. So, going back to that, I am proud of you. I am really, really proud of you. Because you came here, you watched this video with me, and I even more hope that one day these words come from you first. Not from me, a random girl on the internet, but from yourself saying, look, I made that. Look, I did that. It's a great thing. You deserve to be proud of yourself. You deserve to be safe and feel safe in your own voice. You deserve to feel safe in your own measurement and your own cues. You deserve that. There's nothing that can take this away from you. Nothing more to say. Take another sip of tea. Get comfortable. Tell yourself, I am proud of myself. Just do it once, or maybe write it down in the comments if that helps you. Or give me a reason why you feel like you should not be proud of yourself. I promise I can give you a reason, so if you comment down one, I will give you one.